Pandemic stress and its impact on mental health, building emotional strength and resilience. Explore how pandemic stress affects mental health and discover coping strategies to build emotional strength and psychological resilience. How pandemic stress has shaped our mental health. Hey, I want to share something that's been on my mind a lot lately: the impact of pandemic stress on our mental health. The past few years have tossed us all into this whirlwind of uncertainty, isolation, and nonstop change. It's been tough, right? But beyond the obvious, how is this kind of stress really shaping the way we think, feel, and manage our day to day lives? First off, the pandemic stress wasn't just a quick wave that passed. It created what I call ripple effects: small, sometimes unnoticed mental scars that pile up over time. Whether it was losing a job, missing family milestones, or just the constant fear of catching the virus, all of it adds layers to our emotional state. This isn't just about feeling anxious or sad for a moment. It's about how ongoing stress can chip away at emotional strength and that psychological resilience we all need to get through tough times. But here's the thing: realizing the long term impact on mental health opens the door to better stress management and building up mental fortitude. Instead of letting the burden sink in, many people have started developing new coping strategies, things like mindfulness, setting boundaries with work from home life, or simply checking in with close friends regularly to break the isolation. And it's important to remember this isn't a one size fits all situation. Some folks naturally have higher emotional intelligence, which helps them recognize and regulate their feelings better, leading to less burnout. Others might need a little extra support to build that kind of emotional strength. The good news: emotional skills can be strengthened like muscles, and pandemic times have certainly pushed many to work on that. One resource I definitely recommend is the book Ripple Effects: Transforming Tiny Traumas. It's an eye opening look at how those small but persistent stresses can accumulate and what we can do to heal from them. The book offers practical advice and exercises that can help anyone move toward greater psychological resilience, especially in this ongoing pandemic context. If you're curious about understanding these daily mental battles better and want some real tools to improve your emotional landscape, I highly suggest you check it out. Purchase the book now. It's available online, and it might be just the guide you need to find your footing again. In the meantime, if you or someone you know is feeling overwhelmed, here are a few simple things to keep in mind. Keep a routine. It's a basic but powerful form of stress management. Make space daily for anything that brings you calm: reading, exercising, or even just sitting outside. Reach out and talk to people. Isolation fuels stress, but connection builds emotional strength. Practice self compassion. Remind yourself it's okay to struggle and seek help if needed. The pandemic showed us how vulnerable we all are, but it also highlighted how adaptable and strong we can be. Building up our psychological resilience takes time, but every step toward understanding and managing stress adds up. So, whether it's through books like Ripple Effects, Transforming Tiny Traumas, or everyday coping strategies, it's worth investing in your mental health and emotional intelligence. Because when we tend to those tiny traumas, the ripple effect can lead us to stronger, healthier selves.